Hi, good morning. I would like to report on the second part of our report on the Laborem Exercens. It is between already the conflict of capital and labor. There are two elements or 2 points that we would like to consider. First is the dimension of the conflict, and second is the priority of labor over capital. We proceed with the first dimension. The great conflict today is between capital and labor. This conflict originated with the Industrial Revolution. Before the Industrial Revolution, there was no conflict for the simple reason that both labor and capital are one. The labor owned the tools and the raw materials for production. In Industrial Revolution, where labor became distant from capital, only few, so consider that there are only few capitalists own the means of the production. We mean by this by they own the raw materials and the machineries, while millions of workers contributed the labor. Conflict arose because the capitalists took big share of the fruits of production, while the masses were only given a little for their own labor. The conflict between capital and labor also goes by the name of class struggle. We proceed with the second dimension, the priority of labor over capital. For the solution of this social problem, Laborem Exercens lay down basic principles, which is the priority of labor over capital. If there is so much poverty among the workers in today's capitalist society, this is because of capitalism, the repudiation of the proper priority of labor over capital. For capitalism, profit, wealth, money, these are the supreme goal of economic political activity. Labor is just means, tools, instrument of capital for generating money. Labor's priority over capital is also seen in divine revelation. In Genesis, God said to the first man and woman, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it." God's words clearly show that human person has the dominion over the earth, and he has the power over the means and instrument needed to transform the matter to something more noble and sublime. We now proceed on work and ownership of goods. First is capitalism. Laborem Exercens condemns capitalism. Capitalism makes the worker have nothing, with the capitalist owning everything. Capitalism makes wealth as a central moving factor of economic activity. This is so by allowing the private persons to own such private property as they can without limit. Now, we move to the people's proposal. The Laborem Exercens begin with the basic principle of Christian economy, that the wealth of this world was made by God for all the people. Let me highlight this one. The wealth of this world was made by God for all the people. To implement this principle in the concrete, especially to the workers today who have nothing, the encyclical proposes joint ownership of the means of production and consequently of the profits as well as the share also in the management and the enterprise.